The 2019 excavation of the Great Synagogue of Vilna, together with the Israel Antiquities Authority, the Goodwill Fund and the Jewish community of Lithuania, has exposed whole new areas of the site which we found this year. These include, for example, what you can see behind me, part of the original entrance which goes down into the Great Synagogue, the street between the Great Synagogue and the mikveh building, and other areas of the site. The most important areas we've been excavating this year are a section of the bima. The bima, we found part of it last year, but this year we've exposed whole new sections showing parts of the floor, showing parts of an underground cellar, and most importantly of all, a very interesting inscription which describes the journey of one of the residents of Vilna to the Holy Land in the 18th century. This particular inscription was part of the table that was where the Torah scrolls were read to the general public, to the Jewish public of the city, for almost 300 years. So this find is an extremely interesting find, and we are very excited about it. In the front of me we have a magnificent inscription which we found while we were doing the excavation here on the bima of the synagogue. This particular inscription talks about the aliyah, the immigration of a man from Vilna whose name was Chaim. He settled in Tiberias in the Holy Land and afterwards passed away in the city of Jerusalem in 1796. This particular stone was donated by his sons and is really one of the very first finds we found which show us so much about the life of the Great Synagogue during its 300 years of existence. I'm now standing on the bima of the Great Synagogue of Vilna. In front of me we can see the place where the cantor, the chazan, once stood and read the Torah scrolls to the Jews of Vilna. Here in front of me, one of the four great columns which supported the roof of the Great Synagogue. And behind me, another area of the synagogue with a number of other columns in which there was a floor, multiple colors, but especially in black and in red.